Hi, not really much to report today, so it's gonna be quite a, boring video, nothing really to say, to be fair. Of course, that is the complete opposite of what this video is about. 500, we've actually done it. 500 subscribers. To you, you may think, that's nothing, mate. Like, why are you getting so, hyped about getting 500 subscribers? There's some channels that get that a day. To me, that is massive. I remember when I got 1 subscriber, and I was really pumped about it. I couldn't believe I got 1 subscriber. This is before I even made videos. I was actually just going. I didn't go mental, but I was really happy with it. And now I've got 500. It's quite incredible, really. I don't want this to go on for too long, so I just want to get on with what I want to say. I want to shout out a load of guys that supported me, essentially, and just quickly talk about how I've managed to get here, essentially. So yeah, road to 1k begins. We can start putting that in the chat now, I suppose. Hashtag road to 1k. But of course, these guys I need to shout out. Obviously, the first one has got to be Maxwell. You were one of the very first creators that noticed me, really, and this was before that you were at the level you are now. You were on like, I actually have more subscribers than you when you subscribed to me. You were on like 80 and I was on like 100. So you've grown insanely fast. You're on 1,000 now, mate, and yeah, your videos, I'll openly admit, are better than mine. They are better quality, they're better made, and you've been a fantastic supporter of this channel. And that's another thing as well. I could never even begin to think that I would do a podcast. I'm on a podcast with Maxwell and Rodolfo. That, like, how's that actually happened? This time last year, I wasn't even making videos, really. And I'll get onto that later if you want. Some of the guys are Tim Woods. You've been around for quite some time, mate, as well. JJLozzer as well. You've been a great lad to this channel as well. Hanley, you've been a big supporter as well, mate. Thank you very much. And also Blurshall04. I'm pretty sure you've commented on literally every single video I've done since like December, which is mental. You've been a supporter of all of our channels, to be fair. So yeah, massive credit to you. Another one, of course, is Rodolfo Gaming. You've been around for quite some time, mate. Monterey Games. I didn't even really talk to you that much before, like February time, but you've always been there, really. You've always been like in the background. Of course, you designed my channel art, which I love, of course. It's much better than my old one, without a doubt. And yeah, you've been around for some time. Pat Back, of course, career mode, Total FIFA career mode, and a Nottingham Forest vlogger, Jack Pugsley. Both of us have been subscribed to this. Both of us have been subscribed to each other's channels for quite some time. That flows better, David. In fact, I think I was one of the very first people to subscribe to his channel. So yeah, I've been around on his channel for quite a long while, and he's been around on mine for a long while as well. He's a legend. Let's start out to shout him out as well. And NFFC Woods as well. You were one of the OGs, really, to be fair. And on Twitter, I talked to you more on there. NinoSports and Curtis, you've been around for a long while as well. So yeah, if I missed someone out, I'm really sorry, but I should have covered most. And guys, in the comments, of course, BravePlay7, you are just an absolute legend, mate. I don't even really need to go into details to talk about you. Like, what you've done to this channel is just mental. I just can't really believe what you've actually. You comment on literally every video. You're a real true fan of this channel, which I can't believe I've actually got someone like that. Luke Poster and the comments, I probably said your last name wrong. Of course, you're actually now called LPC Gaming. I'm pretty sure that's what you're called now. But you comment on literally every video as well. Other guys, of course, I'm probably going to miss someone out here. I'm only going to mention proper OGs and people that comment a lot as well. Of course, Harry the Hero, you've been around for quite some time, mate. Dan Reed, you commented on the very first episode of the Forest Career Mode, so you've been around since the very start, really, when I became, actually taking it more seriously. Lloyd Webster, you've been around for quite some time, mate. And one guy's been asking me quite a bit for a shout out in the comments, so I thought, you know what, I'm shouting people out, I may as well shout him out. Paul Phillips, there you go, mate, that's a shout out, and you comment a lot, so thank you very much for that. If I've missed anyone out, I don't hate you, it's hard to remember them all. I don't want this video to drag on, so I just want to get on with what I want to say and that. Initially, my channel, Prepare for Cringe, was called David FIFA. I know, that's absolutely horrendous. Some terrible channel art, and it was just absolutely awful. Literally no one watched me. My voice sounds so different to what it is now. And the audio quality was really quite terrible. And then changed my name back to David Radford. and then I think it changed it back to David FIFA, and then David Radford again, then Rads Gaming of course, and then recently I changed it to Rads because I think that covers more basis of what I do on this channel. I'm not just a gaming channel. I don't want to be a gaming channel. I want to be a football and games channel, you know. So yeah, that's basically the story really. And initially I just uploaded random game clips that were absolutely not entertaining in the slightest. My first ever video that I kept up just because it was my first video was a clip from one of my career modes I did on FIFA 18 with Everton. And yeah, I don't really know why that was entertaining. Then I uploaded a few World Cup playthroughs with England, Germany, Brazil and Argentina. And they were actually, I suppose, decent, but they were also quite terrible as well. And then I took like a 6-month break from YouTube because in 2018, my granddad was really quite ill with cancer. And yeah, it was affecting me really badly, mentally as well. So yeah, I suppose I could have done YouTube just to distract me from it, but I also just didn't really know what direction I wanted my channel to go in, you know. But then I started uploading random stuff again, and I've got rid of most of them because they just weren't actual videos. I used to do a series with my mate Callum Shabadua, his channel name is called, and we just used to do a thing called Rads v Shabs, where we used to race each other on fours on various different events, just to see who could go the fastest around a track, basically. No one watched it. It was like 10 views a video. But yeah, that's one thing we did. My first ever video that I appeared in was a matchday vlog between Forest and Crystal Palace. It was terrible. I openly admit that. Go and watch it if you really want, but it really wasn't good at all. Of course, Forest have made a lot of signings. We've made 3 Portuguese players of Semedo and Silva. Thiago Silva, not that one though, unfortunately. Oh, shame. They're both Portuguese, I'd never heard of them. Then I did a few other videos. I did Championship and Premier League predictions that actually did pretty decent, like over 100 views on both of them, and more than it now, of course. And then I didn't re-upload for a bit. I did a few random FIFA videos as well. I did a Bolton series. I did 2 episodes of Bolton. That was like the first series I did. I mean, it wasn't really a series, it was 2 episodes. I did a season's worth each video. Yes, everyone, it is time to save Bolton Wanderers from going into liquidation and being expelled from the Football League. By the time you watch this video, they may not even exist. But it's time to take over this historic club and get them back where they used to be. I was thinking for ages I want to do a career mode series on FIFA 20. I genuinely thought Forest would last like 5 episodes, then I'd either get bored or I'd just think, nah, just doing terrible for views, no one's going to watch it, I'm just going to give up with it now. But no, I could not have been any more wrong. Episode 1 is on 10,000 views. 10,000 views. How? Please explain to me. How does this happen? I just don't get it. How have I got a video on 10,000 views? But yeah, that series made my channel really, and then I did Portsmouth, of course. I did a few other stuff in the background. And well, around about the first derby game of the season, the October game, I think it was November to be fair, I started doing Forest previews to games. So I don't do as well for views, but I enjoy doing them, and of course I can't do them right now, obviously. And yeah, that's essentially what I do on my channel and how my channel's grown. And without a doubt, one thing you can tell my channel, the further and further I've got into the Forest series, the more confident I became on camera, and the more open and honest I became, and more interested, I suppose, really. That you could just tell. Like, I think the start of season 3 is when it really started to make an impact, where my videos were looking better, they were better made, they were better edited, because that's another thing as well. I've essentially self-taught myself how to edit videos, because I used to be terrible. I really did. I used to hate editing. But yeah, basically, I don't really want to talk for too much. I just thought I'd say a big thank you to everyone and just talk about it briefly how my channel's grown to this level. There's still a long way to go. 1,000 subscribers, I think it is possible by the end of the year. Mathematically, I think it definitely is. Like and subscribe to Rads if you have enjoyed. Different kind of video today, of course, but I just thought it ought to make something like this because it's more of a actual landmark, you know, 500 subscribers. Until next time, like I said like 3 times now, like and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. And a massive thank you to all of you. You're all legends, and please stay safe.